welcome back to Friends and Neighbors. Okay, now while we were at break, David done put on some accessories.
Yes.
Some bling.
Some bling. So can we get a close-up of that? Well, we don't even need a close-up.
No, you don't.
Because that is really loud.
I got my bling.
You've got it going on. What is that? Where did you
This
get
is-
that? Now, it was so funny because I was like, where did you buy that? And Donna was so believing that you got that off eBay. She was totally believing that you got that off
I know
eBay.
you can purchase those things too.
But you can sing your way to this
Well,
too,
now you know
right
what
your
to get
way.
me for Christmas.
Yes,
And I
yes.
too can have some bling.
If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna move my bling to the side because it's heavy.
Quite heavy.
That thing give you a migraine headache. It's so heavy.
I think I need a collar.
Tell us, what is that?
It's bling.
I know, but how did
What
you
form?
get that? I mean, no, you didn't buy that for $15,000 off eBay.
Well, I went to the mall and I went to one of those kiosks in the middle of the mall,
The Emmy.
and they said that they could chrome my grill and they could give me an Emmy. So, but this is an Emmy award. This is actually my 6th Emmy award. So
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Wow.
so
You have to be
Well,
proud of
congratulations.
I am proud of it. I am proud of it.
I'm proud of you too.
And-
What's
and-
it for?
You're just a little pushy. I think you're pushy. I actually, I'm going to take this off because if the Academy sees it like this, they might take it back. I'd like to thank the Academy. I actually have written several theme songs for television and stuff like that, and this one was the newest one. It was a song that I did called "Meet Me at the Crossroads" for the PBS special New South Crossings. So I'm very proud of this one, and you know, hopefully we'll get her some brothers and sisters soon.
Well, David, now you're a singer, you're a comedian, but you're also a writer. Now,
See, her
When?
medication's kicking in. She's finally getting
yes,
it.
when did you know you could write? I mean, you knew you could sing all these years.
When
but
they passed me from 2nd grade to 3rd
third
grade, I
you
knew I
could
could
do
write.
cursive. You could
Yes,
do cursive,
I could,
yes, and
I could.
print.
I did.
So, but it just do the words. How do you do it?
You know, I'm glad that you asked that because whenever I go and I talk to young people about writing and stuff like that, and we do stuff about writing, one of the questions that's always asked to me is, do you believe that the Bible is the true Word of God? And yeah, I believe it's the true Word of God, but I believe it's the inspired Word of God.
Amen.
Okay? I don't believe that God dictated the Bible to Paul or John or anything. I think that God allowed them to be put into situations that they saw and they experienced. And I believe that they wrote what they lived. And I believe with all my whole heart, just as a writer, as a singer, I believe that when God gives me a song to write, He doesn't sit there and say, David, I want you to write this word for word for word. He says, David, I've given you a script. I've given you a whole palette called your life, and this is what I want you to write. And that's what I write. That's everything that you hear me sing, everything you hear me, I've lived it.
Yes.
I've been there. I am it.
What are some titles of the songs that you've written? I'm just curious.
Well, let's go to one of my CDs. I wrote a song called Drop That Rock that made Christian music history. And I'm really proud of that one. Although I was robbed from the Dove Award. I hope you hear this, people. Because I think that Drop That Rock was it was such a little bubblegum song, but it had such a great meaning, you know. And so it was up for, you know, a Dove Award and Grammy Award for Christian Country Album of the Year. So, I didn't win that one. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Okay, even though I am the Susan Lucci. Okay. Okay.
The
With
Dove
6
Awards.
of them, you're not?
Well, that's true.
But David, do you also arrange? Do you put the tune, the music, everything with the words?
Yeah, I do everything.
So
I do everything.
So you read notes. You read music also, because a lot of
read.
people that write music don't.
read.
They don't read
Right,
music.
but I, coming out of the old time, I also learned how to read numbers, Nashville numbers. So, I can sit there and read a chart that's done in numbers, and I can read it, which is much like shape notes. Nobody does shape notes anymore. And, and then, you used to have the old time black gospel, which was like stomp music and, metered hymn. And, I just love
I love
metered
all that,
hym
yeah.
to just.
I love the shape music. The
do.
people that do just shape. I love that.
Well, that's what the Carters did. That's what, Mama Maybelle, she actually is one of the first ones that ever taught me how to read
She
a shape.
taught you that?
Well, not really.
Bless your heart. That's
but
wonderful.
for publicity, she did.
Did, okay.
Yeah. So no, she actually did. She showed me, several
That's
things.
wonderful.
That is
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
I thought, for some reason, I thought she helped Johnny Cash do that too. I don't know, I saw it in a movie once, that she was helping Johnny Cash with that
Well,
because
you
I heard
know
that
she
he
helped
could.
Johnny Cash.
I know she did.
In
but-
more ways than one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that, she was just a real all-around cool lady that was real easy to get
Instrumental.
along with and just real humble. Because when you're in the public eye all the time,
You can get a little puffed up.
you can get a little puffed up. You really, really can. And I love that about you.
Well,
That he's not.
That you're not.
not.
Not
Yes,
that you are, that you're not.
well, I have been puffy in the past, but
Not swole.
From too,
Well,
much,
no.
too much salt.
no, broccoli. It's broccoli.
Broccoli, all
Broccoli.
right.
We
Yeah.
love David. We'll be right back with more of him. Can't wait.